up circles and now just boring. We smoke the Razzmajazz from the tiny green bags and shoot mushroom zombies with our vibrating pads. It's all so breezy bright, just whets the appetite. Anytime, day or night, get Razzmajazz just right. Consume the Razzmajazz, mumble through glitter gags with trending attitudes. We all consume the fads and parrot back concepts that lick the window sense, fallen face first into the rusty barbed wire fence. Ouch! It's just a Razzmajazz, hiding the steep price tags, a show-off attitude in the emperor's rags. Not meaning to be rude, but please just be yourself. Put down the Razzmajazz, I'm thinking of your health.
Ooh,
Razzmajazzical, that one.
Razzmajazzical.
Yeah. Hello, welcome to the monthly music challenge podcast with Cosmic Bos.
Yes.
Cosmic Bos are you.
Me, I'm Nick.
And
you.
Me, and I'm Andy.
And that's us.
We're the Jackson Brothers.
We are the Jackson Brothers, and we are Cosmic Bos.
Yes.
That was, and you just heard us.
You did.
You did hear us. In fact, you can hear us still now as well.
Yeah, in the background.
But you can hear it again if you want to go back to the beginning and listen again.
Yeah, or you can go to Spotify. It's on Spotify.
It's on
also
Spotify.
on Bandcamp if you want to go and buy it.
Buy it. Give us some money. That'd be beautiful.
Search Razzmajazz.
Razzmajazz.
I mean, it's not a word that's been used for anything else.
Yeah.
So.
Why was that the hashtag?
Well, I don't know. Spoiler alert. It's not a spoiler alert, is it? This is actually the podcast right now.
Yeah, it's been out for a month, mate.
Yeah,
We've known about it for ages. We've even released a song about it.
Well, so last month when the hashtag was birthed, it was birthed by none other than the alumni from MMC, Scowsh Molosh. Scouse Milosh. And I had some little chats with him, and he said, let's do something jazzy. He was like, and I was like, that's great. And he was like, can you come up with a pun? And I was like, Razzmajazz? And he was like, perfect.
Yeah,
and
great. Was it that simple?
It was. Sweet. And then actually, a bit later on, ASeaWarren said, shouldn't it be matazz? I was like, it should be, but it's too late now.
Yeah, that was a very good suggestion he made, and we went there.
Yeah.
Too late.
Sorry.
And that's the problem. If you're too late, sometimes your suggestions get missed.
Good ideas get lost in the fray.
Yeah.
Not the band, the fray. I mean, actually, loads of good ideas were lost
in
to the fray.
Yeah. Oh. The Fray. Are they still around? I've seen them live.
Oh, you've seen the Fray live?
I saw them live. I went on a first date to see them live.
Really?
Were they good?
You went on a first date with them?
It wasn't with them. No, it was with a girl.
With a girl.
And it was in London. She had paid for the ticket.
Nice.
It was great.
Yeah. Were you gay for the Fray?
I wasn't gay for the Fray. I wasn't a huge Fray fan. It's like they had the big single, didn't they? How to Save a Life, and that went crazy. God, so and that got played on like everything, everywhere. That's the sheep version. And
we could do a jazz version. How to save a life.
I'm gonna show you how to save a life.
I suggest you listen to your wife.
That is how to save a life.
She knows far more than you do.
Okay. So we can't just sing over our own songs, right? All the whole time.
We can, mate. That is what we do.
Anyway, yeah, the Fray were all right.
Okay.
And anyway, welcome to the podcast. That's a good intro today.
MMC 1.5 Razzmajazz.
Do we announce the next one already?
I think we should. So straight up off the bat. I mean, I don't know why we've got a bat here. I mean, I guess
it's a weird saying.
A pet wat. A pet wat?
A pet wat. You got pet bat. It means literally off the bat, like a real bat, not a cricket bat.
Oh,
you mean
maybe
a bat?
It means like baseball bat.
Straight off the bat. Like,
I thought it meant off of the bat. Like
no, I assumed you say baseball bat, like hitting something straight off, like bang, smash it.
I thought it was more like straight off the bat, as in vampire bat.
Lice.
Get lice. Get lice.
Get
from
lice
vampire
straight
bats.
off the bat.
Oh, I got it straight off the bat.
Straight off the bat. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So, what's the next hashtag?
The next hashtag is
that's my drum roll.
Artificial intelligence.
Lovely. Artificial intelligence or AI?
AI. Well, yeah. We'll go with the full. I want its full name. I'm fed up with everyone shortening it to AI.
Why?
Because it's too easy to say, and it's just 2 letters.
Yeah. Also, if you read it, sometimes you'll be like I.
Yeah.
Rather than AI.
I. So yeah, it's not I. It's artificial intelligence.
In brackets, AI.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can put AI.
Yeah,
in brackets,
you can do whatever you want. Yeah, it's up to you. That's the hashtag that can take you anywhere. As could Razzmajazz.
Absolutely.
Razzmajazz took us to Jazztown. Let's
did.
see where it took some other people, shall we?
I think you're going to find it. It took everybody to Jazztown in some sense.
Good. Well, I can see the first song we're going to play.
Yeah.
As we play them when the order that we receive them. Is that
so just quickly,
after
the artificial intelligence announcement, you've got until the 7th of July to send us. Yeah, but check your watch. It's good.
I've got the date on my watch.
Oh, he's got the date on his watch. He's got a special fancy watch.
It's literally not right. It's just a digital 20 quid watch, but it looks cool.
It does look cool. If you want one of these cool watches, send your music to us.
And then go on Amazon
and buy yourself a watch. Yeah, it's got nothing to do with buying the watch.
But send us your music, cosmicbos@gmail.com, 1S,
right.
Cosmic Bos 1S.
That's
Remember
right.
that, spoiler alert.
Artificial intelligence.
Okay.
Don't let AI write your song, though.
Why not?
All right, if you want to let AI write your song and be lazy,
I don't think that's being lazy. I think that's experimental. That's kind of cool. Like
maybe that's why we did the hashtag.
Maybe. So that's it. Let people take it where it goes. Take it where it goes. I think we should maybe have a section that is a little bit written, but just a little bit.
A tiny bit by AI.
Yeah, we've spoken about our ideas for the song. Cool spoiler alert. We're not going to tell you. No. So we're going on to a fan favourite of ours.
Yes.
As the first song, Mr. Andrew Hartshorn.
Big chili cheese dog.
Big chili cheese dog, Andrew Hartshorn.
Also the head of Hartshorn, Jackson and Warren.
Yeah, he's CEO.
He is.
We're all partners though, so that it doesn't make sense. He's just the eldest, so therefore he's the one we look up to. He's the big chili cheese dog.
He is.
He's sent in a song called The Jazzman's Trumpet.
He has.
Or was it The Jazzman's Trumpet?
The Jazzman's Trumpet?
The Jazzman's Trumpet,
it's
yeah. Not the Jazzman's.
Not the Jazzman.
That sounds more like the Jasmine.
The surname. The Jasmine.
Okay, this is... okay, cool. We're going to play it. Shut up now. Andrew Hartshorn, The Jazzman's Trumpet. Yeah.
Well, you know what that's going to get from me, don't you?
What's that?
Beautiful.
Yes, mate. Andrew Hartshorn, the jazz man's trumpet. How did that make you feel? I could tell how it made you feel, but tell them how it made you feel.
Well, about what? 30 seconds into it?
Less than, I'd say.
I said, I want to vocal this now.
You were vocaling it as we were listening to it. It was beautiful. And as you well know, we were do some work with Mr. Hartshorn, don't we?
We do.
It's good. He's become a bit of a geezer of ours, isn't he? One of our pals.
He's the big dog.
He's the big dog, mate. He leads our ship.
He does.
Over there.
Well, the head of Monochrome Motif Records.
He is.
And a true legend.
Yeah. Have you got any information?
I've got information about the jazz man's trumpet.
Wicked. That's what we wanted.
I mean,
like we know about. Everyone who listens to this knows about what a legend Mr. Hartshorn is.
Absolutely. We will blow your trumpet later, Mr. Hartshorn.
That was terrible. That song was freaking great.
It was awesome. Wasn't
it? You're going places that amazing.
And the chord choices were amazing, and the instrumentation, everything about it, top notch.
Love it.
It's an early contender for best song of the episode.
It is a very early contender. I like it. Okay, cool. Come on.
Okay, I'm going to read it out. Here we go.
Tell me what's going on.
Are you ready?
I am.
So, the jazz man's trumpet. Based on the fable of the same name, the jazz man's trumpet, which if we'd known that, obviously we wouldn't have been doing our silly jazzman's thing, would we? Idiots.
Yeah, idiot.
Anyway, featuring a prominent trumpet melody with extra reverb to give a more ghostly effect over some nice piano jazz chords and drums.
Like it's being played in like a bit of a cavern, like a little basement cavern. Is that where jazz happens? In basement caverns?
That's what jazz clubs are usually, little underground things, aren't they? But anyway, he explains for us, thankfully, the fable. Because sorry, in my ignorance, I do not know the jazz man's trumpet fable. Do you know it?
I don't know it, no.
Well, you're about to find out.
I mean,
because Mr. Hartshorn is
spoiler alert, mate.
Spoiler alert for the jazz man's trumpet.
The jazz man's trumpet. Is it? Go on.
Well, shall I read it?
Yeah.
For those that don't know the fable, it tells the tale of a jazz musician, makes sense, who was so devoted to his instrument that he refused to let anyone else touch it. He wouldn't let anyone else touch his instrument. He was known for his incredible skill and talent. He could play his instrument like nothing. And his trumpet, it was said to be the source of his power and success.
Really?
When he blew his own trumpet, he was just phenomenal at it.
Amazing.
As the years went by, his obsession with the instrument grew to the point where he became reclusive and isolated with the world from the world around him. He would spend hours alone playing his trumpet and perfecting his craft. When he died, he was buried with his beloved trumpet.
Amazing.
However, his spirit was said to live on, and so many people claim to hear the sound of his trumpet playing hauntingly beautiful jazz tunes long after his death. Some even claim to have seen his ghostly figure still clutching his trumpet, wandering the streets at night. This sounds a bit dirty, doesn't it? What's he doing? Is that cheeky ghost over there clutching that trumpet?
Is that sexy ghost clutching his trumpet over there? Look at that, Nora.
Oh, I feel like we might have.
Go on. How's it finished?
Yeah. The story is a cautionary tale about the dangers of obsession and the idea that sometimes our passions can become so all-consuming that they take over our lives. We risk losing ourselves in the pursuit of our goals.
Yeah.
Seagulls.
I guess that's kind of never give up.
Well, but no, I think I get the point there. It's more like, you're right, never give up, but also you give up. Because sometimes you're too obsessed and you're not paying attention to what's going on around you.
Yeah, that's true. Try something new, maybe.
Art, and also, I think, my extrapolation from that is that art and creativity and all of that sort of stuff it's a collaboration.
Yeah.
It's not a solo pursuit. If you are at home blowing your own trumpet all the time, you're just going to end up with lots of soggy rags everywhere and really
dirty trumpet.
Very dirty trumpet and really sore cheeks.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a skill. If you can do it, I understand. But also, go and play trumpet with other people.
I assume he was playing his trumpet with other people. It was more that you can't touch his trumpet. It's like, I'm so obsessed with this trumpet.
He was MC Hammer.
It's like no, you can listen to me and watch me play my trumpet, but you can't touch my trumpet. Okay, the trumpet is mine.
Don't even think about touching my trumpet.
I wasn't.
Good.
So
we're brothers.
Okay,
so.
but that's cool. That's cool. So it gives the song a bit of context. I like it.
What a tune.
The Jazzman's trumpet.
That was amazing.
Yeah. Should we listen to some more?
Let's carry on our Razzmajazz
journey.
Yeah.
Okay, so next up, do you want to introduce this one?
I shall introduce this one.
Yeah, you should, yeah.
An alumni of the MMC, please
mate.
welcome back to the stage Notehead and his song, This Is Fine. Oh yeah, jazz.
I don't think it's bad, even though it makes me sad. The way you laugh and say this is fine. As the fire burns, the world still spins and turns, but you just sit and stare, 'cause this is fine. When I'm freaking out, you tie my hands in a bow and stuff me in a box as if I don't know. Everything else already happens. Once is a joke and then it's tragic. Nothing outside can really matter. Not gonna cut through all this laughter. They won't get a reaction from us, so long as we mute them all and just touch grass. When I'm all strung out, you take my ass for a walk and show me clear blue skies beneath a green star. Everything else already happens. Once is a joke and then it's tragic. Nothing else like can really matter. No getting cut through all this laughter. They won't get any reaction from us, so long as we leave them all and just touch grass. I don't think it's bad. Sometimes it even makes me glad. The way you laugh and say this is fine.
Yes, mate. Notehead. This is fine. That was phenomenal, man.
It was more than fine. It was beautiful.
Yeah, man, that was great.
And fine.
The voice, the vocals, superb. Your voice is amazing.
Notehead.
Sounds a bit
You're
like
awesome.
who's that group that done that? Is it called Owl City? Is that the name of the group?
Oh yeah.
What's their really?
Butterfly?
So I don't know.
Oh no, Fireflies?
Fireflies.
It's something flies.
The vocal, like, your voice at
Loads
times
of flies?
remind me hundreds of flies.
Yeah,
That song by
lots of
Owl
flies.
City. Yeah, your voice sometimes to it like that. I liked it. It's
Yeah.
freaking great.
Also, I think it has a little bit of a Super Furry Animals kind of feel.
Oh, okay.
There's a couple of like Rings Around the World, that album, juxtaposed with You by them.
Yeah. Okay.
What a tune. And but yeah, awesome work, Notehead.
Notehead, thank you. Notehead's been around.
Absolutely.
Notehead knows the score.
I've got no writings from Notehead.
You've got no information from Notehead. That's okay. I mean, we like information, Notehead. So
But the song speaks for itself. And actually, while we're recording this, we're kind of waiting on Notehead to send us a track.
Oh God, spoiler alert!
Well, it's not really a spoiler alert, is it? Because when people are hearing this, it's in the future.
Yeah, but
they'll know the outcome.
Okay, but we can
we'll
build
know
up the
outcome, but they
excitement
might.
for
Oh, yeah.
ourselves, right?
So yeah, we've got currently a Twitter, questioning Notehead to send us another song.
Yeah,
because he does the music weeklies.
Yeah,
which Razzmajazz was a music weekly.
Yeah.
And spoiler alert, we've got a couple more of the music weeklies coming up. And
Yeah,
one
of
of
course.
them is
They know the-
Sandcastle.
Yeah. Ooh.
And Notehead did a Sandcastle song, which is really good. And
But he hasn't
I
heard
asked
it.
him, I was like, dude, can you send it to us for the podcast?
Yeah.
I didn't whisper it because that would be stupid. I texted
on Twitter.
I tweeted him.
So we're waiting.
I emailed him.
So basically, as we speak, we're waiting for Notehead to send us a song. If he doesn't make it in time, by the time we get to that point in the podcast, which is quite near the end, then he doesn't get it played, and it might have to be a late sub.
Like next month.
Oh, spoiler alert for later.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, that there's no late subs.
Why'd you ruin it?
Sorry. Well, you spoiler alerted it, so it's 10 people.
No, yeah, you spoiler alert.
And then you tell the spoiler.
Oh, yeah.
Spoiler alert, there's no late subs.
I've become the stupid one.
You always were.
Late subs. No late subs this month, which is a shame because you're not going to hear the theme tune.
You won't. The theme tune?
Yeah, we make up a new theme tune.
Well, we could make one up anyway, and then have a... There are no late subs.
No.
Yeah, let's do a late sub section right now.
No late subs.
Late subs.
No, but there's no late subs.
Rub-a-dub-dub-dub-dub. It's the late subs.
There's no songs in the late subs.
Oh. Okay, well, let's not do late subs.
That's a silly idea. Okay, well, anyway, we were doing stuff. What we did?
Yeah, we were talking about Notehead and how awesome he is.
Yeah, brilliant. Notehead's got a executive suite on the Challenger.
Oh, yeah. On the MMC.
And our submarine Challenger MMC.
The monthly music Challenger.
That's what we called it. It's very clever.
Is it a yellow submarine?
Could be.
A purple submarine.
Do you know, by the way, my son has become quite obsessed with the song Yellow Submarine.
Has he?
He now walks around singing We All Live in a Yellow Submarine. It's great. And I showed him the video.
Whoa.
So
from the film?
The music video, it's taken from the film.
Nice.
It's great. That's my story this week about Theo and Yellow Submarine.
Excellent. Well, go and watch Yellow Submarine. It's an amazing film.
Yeah, and by our EP.
Yeah, by our EP. Oh yeah, Razzmajazz. We put it out as an EP.
Yeah, but you can hear it for free as well. You can hear it for free, but you can own it for
free. Not for free.
Don't own it
for free.
Can't own it on Spotify. You don't own it. You can download it, but you don't own it. You're only renting it. You're only renting a
It's
page.
like Blockbusters. If you don't return it in time, then you have to pay a fee.
If you lose, stop subscribing, you don't have it anymore, right? So it's loaning. We've loaned them to you on Spotify, but buy them on Bandcamp. We've become like salesmen.
We're salesmen for ourselves.
Boss sales.
Anyway, do you want to talk about Album Right Club a bit, or do you want to spin on?
No, let's spin on. Let's play some Razzmajazz.
Okay.
And then we'll talk about Album Right Club, which people know about, but we're going to.
Or maybe, we'll hold on till the next spoiler alert, because the other guy that we did the record with is turning up in a bit. Warren.
Yeah, it's a good spoiler. It's kind of like we produce the show ourselves, right? So we run with what we're going for. Anyway, we're going to play a song. Should we play a song?
Yeah, so by Tonal Drift, we have the song Razzmajazz.
Yeah, Tonal Drift has been here before.
He has.
He's returned.
And his Razzmajazz has only got the one Z in Razz. So it's Razzmajazz.
That's cool.
Rather than Razzmajazz.
Okay, cool. Nice. So this is Tonal Drift with Razzmajazz.
Razzmajazz. There's two Z's on the end, so it's Razzmajazz.
Well, no, you said it slower, so it's got to be Razzmajazz.
Razzmajazz.
Well, it's only got one A. I don't know. Okay, this is Tonal Drift with Razzmajazz. Beautiful. Tonal Drift. TD. Tonal Drift with Razzmajazz. That's beautiful. Like that. His music.
Yeah.
His music. Would suit vocal. That was great. That was like orchestral jazz.
Yeah.
Like so a bit like Hartshorn, like doing it.
Well, in fact,
trumpets and stuff.
I don't know. I mean, I think it's public knowledge. He's announced already. But Hartshorn signed Tonal Drift.
Hartshorn signed Tonal Drift.
From
listening to his song on our show.
Yeah.
Monochrome motif leader, big chili cheese dog, Andrew Hartshorn signed Tonal Drift.
Yeah.
That's what we do, mate.
It's a music scoop.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not going to see it like next to headlines about Kanye West or anything, but you should.
And there
should be monochrome motif, brand new siding, Tonal Drift.
Yeah. Why is anybody talking about Kanye West?
I don't know. We are just now.
Yeah,
right now,
but do you know anything about Kanye West? Like what's going on with him? Like right now?
Right this second. I mean, no, but I'm pretty sure if I was to go on like Twitter and stuff.
Oh, is he on Twitter? Is he one of
them? I don't know. Shall I have a look?
He's one of them twits.
We're doing it. We're gonna have a quick.
We're gonna Twitter.
We're gonna Twitter search.
We're gonna Twitter search.
We're waiting for a response from Notehead.
Notehead, still no Notehead.
We're just gonna have a quick. Kanye West. He's not called Kanye West anymore, is he?
Did you like the Tonal Drift song anyway?
I loved it. It was amazing. Yeah. And like you say, it could handle a vocal.
Yeah, I was singing along. Like it's great.
And TD, spoiler alert, but Cosmic Bos sometimes we like to offer up vocals to orchestral.
Yeah. If you ever want some vocals, Tonal, give us a call.
Have a chat to Hartshorn.
We know Hartshorn.
He's got our number.
Has he? He has got a number. We actually have a WhatsApp group.
We do.
Spoiler alert. With the next guy.
I have actually got something from Tonal Drift about the song, which I'll read out in a minute. But I'm just looking up Kanye West.
Shall I look up Kanye West?
I'm looking at it. Here we go. There's tweets with him in pictures of him.
This is the worst podcasting in the world. We're like, oh, hang on, guys. We're going to look up Kanye West on Twitter. You could do this yourself, but instead we're going to do it for you. Go.
Okay. Apparently, Kanye West was spotted in a German police t-shirt with shoulder pads and blue sock. I can't read any more of it. And blue sock.
And that's it?
Yeah.
Blue what, or SOCK or SOC?
I mean, I don't know. All I can see is that. I mean, I could click on it, but then...
you don't want
I don't really want it.
Sock. So, yeah, but then dot, so there's more.
Something else about there's more about that, but we're not... Okay, that's not what this podcast is about. It's not Kanye West news.
No, right, but that's news to people. It's Kanye West is wearing a t-shirt with shoulder pads.
Exactly.
Kanye West is a mental case. Just let him do his thing.
Where's actually Tonal Drift being signed to Monochrome Motif? That should be... Where's that not? Yeah. When you search Kanye West, why can you not find out about Monochrome Motif?
Yeah. Hashtag
it's
Tonal Drift signing.
I'm going to search for Travis.
Stop searching stuff.
Stop searching stuff. I'm going to read the email.
Podcasting. Okay,
I'm going to read it.
Got info. Go.
Okay, so yes, Tonal Drift about Razzmajazz. This actually started out as a simple 8-bar loop that I created for one of those create something every day challenges.
Wicked.
Oh, some sort of rival challenge where we do the month. They do it every day.
That's impressive. It's not rival. It's like they're doing their own thing.
That's bite size. That's like have a little tiny bit every day, and we're like, no, wait. Starve yourself all month and then have a big old meal of music.
No, what it is, it's not starve yourself. It's eat a little bit each day with the ideas, and then at the end of the month you've got your full
a
package
big
idea. Yeah. Poop out a massive idea at the end of the month, and that's what MMC is.
We are your big poop at the end of the month, at the beginning of the month. Everything you built up,
idiot.
Anyway, they were all the rage in January apparently. These competitions, these challenges. I didn't pay any attention, I guess, because we were busy doing our monthly, weren't we?
Yeah.
And I did the weeklies and stuff.
Yeah. Still
we haven't got down to the dailies. That's what that Graham guy did. Remember Graham?
I remember Graham. Yeah. I didn't think it was Tonal Drift that done this last time.
Yeah.
So so that's fine.
So anyway, I had already added a few more 8-bar sections before the start of Razzmajazz. So I added another for that, then added more for the monthly challenge.
Nice.
Thank you for the chance to stretch myself. Well, TD, that was awesome. If
the Cosmic Bos monthly music challenge is your gym, where you need to go and stretch, I'm more than happy with that. It's just a £5.99 a month subscription.
So what are we? Are we like gym equipment?
I guess the ideas of the gym equipment. we're the people that created the idea. So we run the gym. Me and you run a gym.
Oh, okay. We're gym owners. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe a TV series there.
Gym owners, but
musical gym.
Musical gym owners.
Musical gym.
Musical Jim sounds like a guy who makes music called Jim.
I'm Musical Jim.
I'm Musical Jim.
I'm just going to go down the Musical Jim.
He sounds like the kind of guy that you're like, oh mate, we all know you're musical. You carry a guitar forever. You don't need to tell us, mate.
Jesus Christ! Oh fuck! Look, here comes Musical Jim again.
Yeah, old musical.
Oh, God.
Anyway, should we play some music?
We could do.
Have you read your Tonal Drift thing?
I read the whole Tonal Drift thing.
Finished that, right? Cool.
I don't think we tangented too much.
Yeah, no, that was good. That's good for
us,
you.
That's good.
It's good for you, man. Well done.
Good for you, man. Good for the listener.
Better.
Good for everyone.
This is absolute nonsense. So we're going to play an absolute legend.
Yes.
Who is he?
It is ASeaWarren.
ASeaWarren.
And his imaginatively titled Number 7 Quartet in B flat.
Love that.
Yeah.
Long fade out. Mate, that was musically phenomenal. He's got some talent, that boy.
ASeaWarren. You are a legend.
Okay, that's C as in the C.
The C,
not
yes.
the letter C.
Oh, actually, spoiler alert, that is what he writes about.
Okay, well, we're going to hear about that in a later part of the episode, probably in the next 10 seconds.
Let's just quickly give our review. That was Jazz to the Razzmajazz.
That's great.
That was
great.
phenomenal.
Yeah, absolutely great, man. The piano up. Mwah, beautiful.
Exceptional work, Al.
We love Al. We work with Al.
We've been
working with Al. He's the Warren in
Hartshorn,
Jackson and Warren. Did I add too many Jacksons there?
3 Jacksons.
Triple Jackson.
Oh, maybe if we get Theo involved.
Yeah, we'll get Theo involved there. We love it. Mate, yeah, great. I love his music.
Yeah.
He's very talented when it comes to structure. And
I'm going to read the little blurb that he wrote.
Okay, send us a blurb. So we like a blurb. Here is the blurb.
So the song was called Number 7 Quartet in B flat.
I reckon it was a song in B flat.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a little blurb for you. I initially titled this piece of music "You Utter Pianist."
Yeah, love it.
But I was reliably informed that I can't expect to be taken seriously if I don't take myself seriously.
Who informed him?
I imagine that will be his
wife.
good lady wife.
His good lady
his
wife.
good lady partner.
Okay. Yeah, and we sometimes have to take advice of our good lady partners.
So I've given it a far more catchy title of Number 7 Quartet in B flat.
Yeah. Okay. I like it. It's funny. Even this title is funny.
Yeah.
But Total Pianist or whatever it was.
You Utter Pianist.
You Utter Pianist. That's even funnier.
And
but
I just also would like to quickly shout out that the jazz that you guys have all brought to this has been amazing.
Yeah, it's mental.
And like me and Nick we're not jazz heads or anything. Like
not in the slightest.
No, I mean I definitely.
This is our jazz song. It's not that jazz in comparison to how much jazz other people have done. Yeah. This is us doing jazz.
Yeah. Right. Our jazz just still sounds like Cosmic Bos.
Yeah, we're doing jazz, but we also want it to be in 4/4 and straight.
Yeah, the time signature work in what you guys have been doing.
Unbelievable.
Is amazing.
Unbelievable.
We are blown away. This is Razzmajazzical.
That was me.
Anyway, there's more that he's written.
Go on, please, what else has he got?
As you kindly spoiler alerted, my name was Alan last month.
Oh, damn.
I thought I'd explain that a little.
Okay.
My full name is Alan Christopher Warren. A.C. Warren. Not C dot.
There's
no dot between the C and the Warren.
Sorry. It's not called C dot.
It's not C dot.
Alan. If his middle name is Dot Christopher, that's rubbish. I am Alan Dot Christopher Warren.
Oh dear, sorry, Al. But all my friends and family have always called me Al, like the Paul Simon song. And we call you Al.
As long as he's allowed you to call him Al.
Yeah, we call you Al. And so does everybody else.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's good. But Paul Simon only said Betty could call him Al.
Was it?
And Betty, when you call me, you can call me Al.
Oh, it's only Betty. Yeah. So if your name's Betty, you can call Al. If you're anyone and you don't know him.
It's Alan Dot C Warren.
Yes.
Dot Christopher Warren. Sorry, Al. Oh, I love it.
I do apologise.
Yeah.
It's Nick's fault. Anyway. Where did I get to?
We're back to brilliant podcasting. This is what we're doing. Okay, go.
So my full name is Alan Christopher Warren, ASeaWarren.
Yeah.
But all my friends and family have always called me out. When first releasing my music and deciding on a name, I quite liked the image ASeaWarren, as in sea, as in the sea.
Yeah.
ASeaWarren, that makes sense. In hindsight, maybe I should have released it under Al Warren. But ... Peace out, Al.
Oh,
it's like there's something missing, like a treasure.
Almost like Al's done a spoiler alert.
Ooh,
but
spoiler alert.
Like a proper one.
Yeah.
Like better than you do.
Like he's better than us.
Better than you, not better than me.
No, he's not better than you. Of course, your spoiler alert's spot on. Set that dodgy one earlier.
Oh, that was just checking if people knew it was me or you.
And that was spoiler alerting this very moment, wasn't it? Where we were going to talk about Hartshorn Jackson.
We're going to talk about that. We've dropped it a couple of times. Maybe we should talk about it.
Well, yeah, we're going to talk about it.
Okay.
I think.
Now?
Yeah, let's talk
about it right now. Let's say producing the show as we go, but that was quite seamless, I thought.
So the month of May was #Album Writing Club.
Yeah, if you've not heard of this, you should have, because you should have hopefully listened to our previous episodes, but that is a monthly album or EP writing competition in the month of May, put on by the Lights and Lines record label, headlightsandwhitelines.com. You can find it all on there.
Wow, good work.
Thanks, man.
The runner of that being Mike 5.
Mike 5, the guy who's got 5 legs.
He's got 5 legs? When I met him, he only had the 2. Where were the others?
Yeah, they're really
tiny legs.
He's actually got 5 skinny legs, but if you ever, when you next meet him, right, he's got 3 legs in one trouser and 2 legs in the other. You'll always notice that one of his legs is like a third bigger than his other one.
So the way to see is to look down at his feet, and if he's got 5 shoes on.
No, because he puts them all in
the one shoe.
They're tiny feet, right? You imagine this leg here. Look, I'm pointing at my leg for the listener in split in 3. Yeah. And then this leg.
Then all the so it's got
smaller feet. Yeah, skinnier
feet.
Skinnier feet, isn't it? Skinnier. They're still the same leg, just skinnier legs. Okay, 3 in one leg, 2 in the other.
How many toes?
Well, each foot's got 2.5.
2.5 toes?
Yeah, so he's got 7.5 on one foot and 5 on the other.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, that's why it's called Mike 5.
I mean, that's wearing your disability on your sleeve. Good work.
Well, it's not. It's hiding it.
But it's hidden in his name.
Oh yeah, that. Yeah. No, because people will be like, "Why are you called Mike 5?" And he'll be like, "For this, lift up his hand, high five him."
Cosmic Bos would like to release an apology to Mike 5 for that utter idiocy.
But he runs the album writing club, and he's a bit of a dude.
He is a total legend, and it's been a fantastic year of it. It's come to a close now. So if you wanted to join the album writing club this year, your time's up.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. But we did enter, right?
Yeah,
so we done a collaboration with the good Andrew Hartshorn, which we heard earlier, and the guy we just heard, ASeaWarren, Warren.
Yeah.
We have the right to call him Al.
Yeah. And we called ourselves Hartshorn, Jackson, and Warren, because obviously Nick and myself, our surnames are Jackson.
That's very clever.
Yeah, it was very clever.
Well, we were throwing ideas around to begin with, weren't we? And then we decided our surnames is good. That sounds like musical solicitors, or lawyers or something.
That became the birth of the concept.
That became the theme of the album that we made in a month.
Yeah, so we made an album. It's called Sound Investments. It's 11 tracks.
Yeah, you can hear and vote for our single if you listen to this in the month of June 2023.
Yeah. I mean, you can still listen to the single after that.
You can listen to the single, you can't vote for it, but there's like a Lights and Lines SoundCloud
spoiler
page.
alert! Just now got a message from Notehead.
Yes!
The same just said it! Yes! Halfway through.
Well done. See? That came in.
Notehead.
That was good. That was great. That was tense for a while. I mean, we hadn't mentioned it for a while.
We've forgotten about it,
but he's in. He's in. Anyway, so you can vote for our single, which is called Playing Office. You can listen to our single, which is called Playing Office.
And you can listen to the 33 other songs.
So this is on SoundCloud, right? Like, we haven't released anything anywhere else because it's a separate project. Yeah,
it's a competition. It's not a Cosmic Bos thing. It's Hartshorn, Jackson,
and Warren. And hopefully we're going to continue to make music with those two good human beings.
I imagine we will. In fact, I'm sure we will. We've already been kicking around.
Yeah, well, you have.
Sorry, yeah.
You're like, second album.
I haven't even finished the first one. Yeah.
But we did get 11 tracks in, and there's 34 songs on the single playlist, which you should just go and check out if you want to find some new music. It's great.
Yeah.
And we're gonna play some music for you now.
We are. We're
Nothing
sticking
to do
on the
with the album Rhyme Club.
So the other guy that came up with the Razzmajazz hashtag was Scouse Molosh. Scouse
Molosh.
The big chili cheese dog of the music Weeklies world.
Okay, so he's part of the Weeklies.
He's now one of their mega hosts.
Okay, so Scouse Molosh and Cosmic Bos have merged the weekly and a monthly for one.
Yeah, we have.
I like it. Razzmajazz is partly because of he wanted the jazz, you added the Razzma.
We added the Razzma.
I like it.
That's synergy right there.
That's clever.
It is. So
we're going to play his song, which he titled Razzmajazz.
Yeah, with the right amount of Zs.
There's no right or wrong.
Yeah, there is.
It's a made-up word.
Oh man, if it had like 27 Zs in it, it'd be way too many.
But every word is made up, I suppose. So.
That'd be Razzmajazz.
Okay. That's way more than 27.
Oh, it depends how long you're saying each of the Zs.
I know, but when you say Z, you don't go, all right, mate, Z. Yeah. You go, all right, mate, Z.
If I was American, I'd say Z for some reason.
Z. So how do they say Razzmajazz? Rackmajack.
Razzmajazz.
Oh, you.
Oh, idiot. Mate, I don't know about this. No, it's Australian for some reason. I don't know about all this old Razzmajazz, mate.
Oh, Squish Molosh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's Nick's fault.
Scouse Molosh.
Yeah.
Scoush Molosh.
Play it. Play the Razzmajazz.
And that guy. was crazy.
It is bananas.
That's Scowsh Molosh with Razzmajazz.
You know what that made me think of? Like if Mario ever released like a jazz game, that they should hook up Scouse Milosh and get him.
Is he a VGM?
He's a VGM.
Very, very, very good musician.
Absolutely, and it's absolutely worth. If you're listening to this podcast, you should check out Scowsh Molosh's Twitter. He posts his little videos of how he makes his tunes.
How does he make his tunes?
Well, spoiler alert, you go and check it out.
Is that a spoiler?
It's not a spoiler. Well,
spoiler alert, go and check out.
I'm going to tell you, yeah. So he uses like, it looks like a Game Boy kind of.
Cool.
He maps it out digitally, sound sometimes, and then he does stuff with live guitar stuff. It's brilliant. Yeah, go and check him out. Scoush Molosh, you are a ledge.
Razzmajazz, thank you, and also thank you for collaborating with us for the hashtag for the month. We really appreciated it.
You've helped create a truly unique set of tunes. I mean, everything you've heard today has been
Razzmajazz.
All musicians that I don't think normally would go down the jazz road. I mean, we wouldn't.
Yeah.
And Hartshorn sounded very much at home with it, and ASeaWarren as well.
Yeah, very good. Yeah.
But yeah, you know,
Notehead, all of them.
Amazing stuff.
Tonal Drift as well.
Yeah,
all of them. That was like kind of.
In fact, probably the least jazzy one was that opening track by the Cosmic Bos
by
boys.
The Idiots.
Yeah.
That's your fault.
Yeah, sorry.
It's not really. It's very jazzy, actually, I'd say. I guess the Scouse Milosh is like jazz, computer game world jazz. So I really liked.
It's jazzy all.
Yeah, it had that like orchestral jazz earlier, and then we had some computer game jazz. We've done like jazz. Kind of not very jazz. That's what we went for.
VJM.
Very jazz musician.
That's right.
Like it.
Awesome, amazing work.
Yeah, thank you so much. And he's on board for the old MMC, isn't he?
Yeah, absolutely.
All the way. He's got himself a little suite.
Yes.
Well, we've only got one more Razzmajazz song to play.
We have, and this is amazing. This was literally sent at the last minute.
The
legend that is Hellwoodler.
When you say the last minute, what time?
I got it at the early hours of this morning.
Wow, so even later than the last minute, because technically it should have cut off at midnight. So
well,
you're too lenient.
We kept the last minute up until literally seconds before we're about to play the song.
Yeah. That's the way you like. That's how you self-produce on the fly.
That's right.
We're fly producers.
Yeah, we make flies.
That's what it sounds like, but it's more like we're fly, like
on
cool.
The fly. We're fly.
Like we're cool, like fly music producers.
Fly.
You have to say it like that.
Okay, I'm not going to say it like that.
No, okay.
But
we wear cool suits and stuff.
Oh, cool. Yeah, we're business. We are business.
Yeah, I was thinking more like orange suits.
Orange suits? What, like prison suits? Like orange is the new black?
No, that's not a suit, is it? That's a boiler jumpsuit.
What?
I suppose that's
what's in the name then?
So if you turned up to a wedding in a jumpsuit, people would be like, "Oh, I like your suit, man."
Yeah.
They wouldn't. They'd be like, "What the hell are you wearing that?"
And you come in and you just go, "No, jump around, jump." That's why I want a jumpsuit.
If you have to, so why don't more people that do trampolining?
Trampolining weddings. Everyone wears jumpsuits.
Trampolining weddings, but not at trampolining competitions. They wear like leotards.
Do they?
I don't know.
I've never been to a trampolining competition.
I've seen it on the telly. Like
they should be in jumpsuits. Yeah. They should be like the RAF.
I guess technically it's trampolining, jumping, or bouncing.
They bounce around.
Isn't it? Because I suppose you jump to start, but then you're relying on the you're not actually doing much jumping.
What about like long jump?
Or long jump? Long jumps, jumpers should, or high jumpers. Any sport that involves actual jumping. Hurdlers, does that count as a jump?
Yeah, because
they're called hurdlers, not jumpers. They're hurdling.
How do they get over that hurdle?
Hurdling it.
They hurdle it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. I won't argue with that.
Okay, jumpsuits. I'll allow it. Jumpsuits for the...
So anyway, here's Hellwoodler and just make it up.
Beautiful. Hellwaddler, just make it up.
That was awesome, wasn't it?
Chucky made it up on the spot?
I don't think he made it up on the spot, but he did make it up very last minute.
Certainly went on a journey. Wicked, also, by the way. Hellwaddler is a bit of a ledge, also.
We absolutely love you, Hellwoodler.
Yeah,
He's got a little bit. I'm going to read it.
A little bit.
I really hope I'm not too late, but here on my Razzmajazz, just make it up, and Mini Me, spoiler alert, for coming up.
Spoiler
tracks.
alert.
Just make it up is an allusion to a quote by Homer Simpson, who said, "Jazz, they just make it up as they go along. I can do that."
Yeah, love it.
My Homer impression is pretty bad. Homer
Yeah, as
impression.
well. Yeah, if you hadn't mentioned it, nobody would have noticed. But
Okay, yeah. And anyway, Mini Me, I'll read.
no, we'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. It's a spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. We've got another song from another hashtag from Hellwaddler and a bit of speech about it. But we'll read that then.
And Hellwoodler is also in the album Writing Club.
Oh, wicked.
He has a song in that playlist.
In the singles playlist. I voted for it.
Yeah? Excellent.
Genuinely have voted for it.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
And spoiler alert, we're going to play a Trench Gun track later. I voted for them. They're in the album Writing Club as well.
They are. Oh my god. Look at you dropping the spoiler alert
I'm voting
bombs.
for all these people.
Yeah?
I want everyone to win. So.
I want everyone to win too.
So yeah,
Especially Hartshorn, Jackson and Warren.
Yeah, I want them to win the most, but also
I really want Andrew Hartshorn to win. I mean,
you want it for Hartshorn,
yeah. And Warren,
and Warren,
the Jackson guys,
and the Jackson guys.
Don't really care about them so much, but
yeah, like Hartshorn and Warren would have sounded just as good when they
really
Hartshorn, Jackson
need to
and
win.
Warren.
I mean,
Okay, let's do it for them then. Easy.
Yeah.
But however, Hellwaddler's there, so you never know.
And so a vote for Hellwaddler is a vote for integrity and respect. And Hellwaddler, you're amazing.
Yeah,
Marcel.
mega love. Well, that is the end of the Razzmajazz time. So let's just have a quick reminder that next month's hashtag is artificial intelligence.
That's right.
AI. Do what you want.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see where that goes.
Go for it.
Very excited to see where that goes.
This has been fantastic. I mean, we didn't know when we set out with jazz as a topic that this was going to work, and in my opinion, I think that's probably the nicest set of opening tracks
I think
to one of these podcasts so far.
What I love is that's it. So our aim always is to put out a hashtag that can be taken in any kind of way, right?
Yeah.
Like Razzmajazz is a made-up word, however, it contains jazz, and everyone lent on that, and that's beautiful.
And
we lent
perfectly
on that.
so.
That's great. So that's it. That's what's interesting about this project is we'll all have albums, hopefully at the end of the year, following the same hashtags, but taking it in our own directions. So that's exciting.
Jazz. We took it.
And every album needs a jazz track. So.
And also, actually, Razzmajazz kind of marks the midpoint of the album, of your MMC album. So if you are playing along and you're making an album, like Mr. Hartshorn is, like Mr. Warren is, like Mr. Notehead is, and like Mr. Drift is, he's got to go back though. So the late subs is where you can submit your.
You still submit the ones from
previous
previous months. Yeah, that's the late subs. Spoiler alert again, we haven't got any today.
We haven't.
It's a big shame.
And I think Hellwaddler's pretty much got a whole bunch ready for his MMC record too.
Yeah, great. It's great.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see who we cross the finish line with and who stays on the Challenger. It's lovely, and we want more people.
Absolutely.
That's what it's about.
This was the midpoint, so we're going to do this up until October. October will be the last hashtag.
Yeah, we're going to do
and
10.
then in November we're going to play that hashtag one, but there won't be another one after that.
10 track records is what we're going for. Yeah, and also then we'll take December off.
Yeah,
to chill out.
Well, we'll do what we do, which is release the best of material
we'll still be doing stuff, but like a bit more of that.
Our MMC one, every track that we put out.
Stop telling people everything.
I want to share it. I like sharing.
Sometimes it's like, spoiler alert, this cool thing might happen later.
Cosmic Bos 1S.
It all might change. Cosmic Bos 1S, have we even said that today?
I don't know, we certainly haven't said it 9 times.
One of our catchphrases.
It is. There's any other catchphrases we haven't used yet, guys? Sorry, we've just been waffling, haven't we? We haven't.
This month has been quite a busy month for us, though, hasn't it?
It has, because of the album Writing Club.
We've been hard at work with Mr. Hartshorn and Mr. Warren.
Yeah.
So it's the last podcast we made feels ages ago.
It does.
And we're kind of just trying to remember how to do it.
And what was that? It was winning. So if you want to submit tracks out there, join the MMC. If you're a member of the Album Writing Club, actually, and you've never heard of the MMC, and this is the first episode you're listening to, and you're going like, oh my god, those guys are nuts. But
I don't want to do that.
Get over our nutsness, and you can be part of this community. And there's 5 hashtags that you can go back and do now. So over your casual leisure, over the next 5 months, you've got to do New Beginnings, Escape, Ignorance, Winning, and Razzmajazz.
Mate, that was good memory of you.
Thanks. And then there'll be 5 more.
Yeah,
6,
so
7,
you've got to
8,
do 2.
9,
So if you're starting now, you've got to try and do 2 songs a month, basically.
Yeah.
Or 1 song a month, and then on the last month do 6.
And if you were in for a special, just come up with right now off the top of my head, MMC 1 EP edition, where you only wanted to do a 5-track.
Beautiful.
You've just finished it.
Or
Congratulations.
4, yeah, or 4-track, and you would have done it last month.
You did it last month. Well done.
Well done.
Well, you can start with whichever one you want.
But it's great, man. It's great that we're building this. Like Tonal Drift got signed to Hartshorn. These people are talking. We're all talking. Like, it's lovely.
And we're all best mates.
We're besties now. So we're gonna move on to the next hashtag now. That's the end of Razzmajazz.
That's Razzmajazz done.
We're gonna play us again.
Yeah, because
Cosmic Bos, 1S.
So the next hashtag that was done by Music Weeklies, I forgot their name.
The Weekly guys.
I believe it was also come up with by Scouse Milosh. And it was hashtag Mini-Me, and it was all to do with writing something that your younger version of you would like.
Younger you.
So not about
not a
midgets.
small version of you. I'd much rather.
When I saw hashtag Mini-Me initially, I thought, oh,
yeah,
Dr. Evil.
Yeah. Like a tiny version of myself. What could I do if I was the size of a mini
person? What he meant.
He meant
kind of shows
younger,
but
however, but younger version. That's also very nice.
Yes.
I think we like the silly. That's the problem you and I struggle with.
So, but I tried to take this the best way I could. So I wrote a song that's called "The Wasted Youth," and it's this song we're about to play right now.
Yeah, I'm going to play it now. Yeah. All right.
The infinite sadness of basic existence has coddled my molly with little resistance. Endless expressions, so new to the table, fly through the sky in the car cable, looking back down, inside vertigo. You've climbed this far and there's further to go. Lost or redundant, the journey's the key. Reality's pungent and not my cup of tea. Teenager angsting, oh FML. Claim understanding, but can't you tell? Changes, attention strain, knowing you know nothing, no true claim. Looking back down, inside vertigo. We've climbed this far, but there's further to go. Last minute changes require rerouting. Cameras everywhere, all constantly shooting. Emotional vertigo. Won't be a walker.
Angstful.
Angstful. That is the review of Andy of his own song, The Wasted Youth.
Yeah.
That's Cosmic Bos, 1S, not just Andy.
No. Yeah.
Any more to say about the song?
Well, I wrote it for my teenage self. Like, I stuck to Scowsh Molosh's plan of write a song that your teenage self would like, and so I wrote a moody, teenage, angsty song.
And do you feel like your teenage self would have enjoyed that?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I put in the things that my teenage self liked.
Like
words.
Yeah, good. Yeah, good. Words.
Sounds.
And sounds.
Yeah, melodies.
They make good they make good music, they do.
And
words
then a little bit of misery. You know, teenage misery.
Teenage misery. It's hard being a teenager.
It is, it sucks.
But we're not anymore, so that's good.
Thank God for that.
Nice. That's Cosmic Bos, 1S.
There we go.
The Wasted Youth. You can hear that. You can buy that.
It's part of the Razzmajazz EP.
You can buy that on our Bandcamp.
Yeah. And
or
you can listen to it on Spotify.
Or you can loan it on our Spotify.
Loan it. Yeah.
Well, they pay subscription.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Good work.
Idiots. Let's spin on, mate.
Yes.
So we're still on #MiniMe.
We are.
This is also a returning artist.
Absolutely.
The man of Aran.
Yep.
Aran. The man of Aran.
Arun. We did this.
Yeah, we do this every time. It's Aran,
Rob.
isn't it? Man of Aran. It's got to be like a something river or something.
Yeah, Aran.
We should know that. We should know this information, but we don't.
Sorry,
Sorry,
he probably did
Aran.
tell us. We just have no memories.
Yeah.
Because we smoked too much of the Razzmajazz.
It's been a busy month. That's what it is. I think. Like,
too much going on. But anyway,
much.
Man of Aran and his song. It's actually called Talking.
Talking.
I'm not quite sure why I wrote down because it was there. I think like the file was called because it was there. I think it might be from an album that he's working on.
He's working on
Who
an
knows?
album. Okay.
We don't, clearly. Correct us on Twitter and in the comments, please. Rob, Man of Aran.
Yeah.
And here is your song, Talking.
That's it. Well done, man. That's really good.
Actually introducing it.
Yes.
Rocking full.
Man of Aran and Talking.
Yeah.
That was
Talking.
awesome. There's some serious guitar playing going down in there. I loved that.
I think my teenage self would have also enjoyed that.
Yeah, I think mine too.
Yeah. I mean, I must admit, I was waxing a little bit of lyric over the top of it.
Yeah.
Rob.
You do that a lot.
I do that. It could do with it. It could do with it. It could do with a vocal, couldn't it? I think. Not to take anything away from it. It's a great piece of music.
I agree. I think that's the lyricist in you. That's the songwriter in you because you write. Yeah, you're a vocalist.
And there's great space in that tune. There's space for some
serious
words
guitar play going down. Like that's it. Get a little vocal in there. It'd be gorgeous. But yeah, man, absolute tune.
Excellent work, Man of Aran. We love you.
We love you. There, you're part of the MMC.
You are.
Like, just not the Razzmajazz, but you're in the mini-me, so that's fine. Like, you're doing your own thing.
You can submit that song to your Razzmajazz section of the album. Of course you can.
Yeah, you do whatever you want.
You can do whatever you like. But when we get to the end of the year and you put your MMC one album together, that's your track 5.
Are we calling our album MMC 1?
Yeah.
Is this a spoiler alert?
It's not really a spoiler alert, is it? I mean, we've been calling the EPs MMC 1 point something.
MMC 1.
So,
do you not think we should give it a title?
Yeah, we'll give it a title.
Or like
MMC 1
2023.
2023 is a bit of a boring
title. Rubbish, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, right. Anyway, again, this is producing on the fly.
Maybe we help, other people could help us. Yeah. If you've got an idea for a title for our
it's quite early to tell, maybe, or
get those ideas in early. I mean, maybe we'll use them. Maybe we'll.
So if you were to name the MMC 1 album now based on the 5 singles we've done, you had to pick one of the singles to title it out. Which one would you do?
I don't like that. Honestly, I don't really like when albums are named after.
Yeah, but that's a shame. But that's the question. So you got to answer it.
So if I had to pick one of them to be the title for the album, MMC 1, out of our 5 so far, I'd probably go with track 4 then. We're all in this together.
Idiots would be good as well, though.
That's definitely more descriptive of us.
Yeah, we are all in this together. It's very descriptive of us as well, I'd say.
Yeah. Well, maybe Razzmajazz is a great word.
See, a lot I've turned you around. You've gone from I don't want to do it to I like 3 of them.
So if you want to vote for what you think we should call our album, if we were going to release it right now, which we're not going to, it's hypothetical.
No, but let us know, like in the comments.
In the comments.
Do you have comments and podcasts?
Yeah, somewhere.
It's cool. Or like our YouTube. We got YouTube and Spotify where you can loan our music and videos.
Come on to YouTube, subscribe to the podcast, and leave your comments there.
And subscribe on the YouTube and stuff. Yeah.
Yes, please. We love that.
That's our favourite. Yeah. But yeah, cool. Well, should we play some more music?
Oh, we could do. I mean, all Rob wrote to me because it's not really.
Oh yeah. Rob wrote.
Aran, he wrote.
Rob wrote.
He was meant to send this to me earlier, I think. Because rather later than planned. I fell asleep in the bath. Here is talking. That was it.
That's it.
Yeah.
He fell asleep in the bath.
In the bath. Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's okay.
He's
still alive, but like that's not a good place to sleep.
Do you reckon Rob's ghost sent me this?
Possibly. No, because. Well, maybe we've not heard from him.
We could get way more views if we say contains a ghost email, but I don't want to jinx anything or cause Rob any issues. So no, forget that idea out the window. Back on with the podcast. Next song.
This next song is a fan favourite of us.
Back once again with the Renegade Master,
Scowsh Molosh.
Scowsh
Molosh, and his mini-me song is called Warped.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I think it's a good title.
Cool. Yeah. We're going to play it now.
Play it.
That's awesome. That is Scouse Milosh.
Scouse Milosh is a ledge.
With Warped. Do you think Scoush's, Squish's younger self would have appreciated that?
I think definitely.
Maybe how old is Scowsh? Do we know?
I don't know.
Maybe like the era of the like Sega Mega Drive kind
I think
of.
So there's definitely a bit of
us,
chiptune action there, isn't there?
Kind of our kind of age. That kind of video game music,
Love it.
BGM, very good musician.
I opened up his email because I thought, I'll see if he's written anything about this. And he's actually written stuff about Razzmajazz. So apologies, Scouse Milosh, for not reading out your Razzmajazz stuff.
That is major mess up. Major, like, you can't do that. Not to Scoush.
Anyway.
Okay,
I'll read it.
Scoush, let me apologise quickly. I apologise for both of us, and on behalf of Cosmic Bos Monthly Music Challenge, we are sincerely sorry. But we are going to read it.
We're going to read it now, yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Here's my Razzmajazz track, mainly done on my phone. It's the only way I get composing done, it seems.
Really?
Using Deathly Mask. Have you ever
Deathly Mask? No.
Deathly Mask.
No?
If I could cart a full studio around with tubular bells as a rather odd addition, then I'd be Mike Oldfield every week. Alas, and thank God, it's not the case. Hopefully, you're all good and staying creative, wild and free thinking.
Oh,
Peace out, mes amis.
Love it.
Love you, Scoush.
Yeah, big time. And that's another insane piece of music.
Fantastic.
Love it. He's one of the best VGMs.
He is. He's a VVGM.
Yeah.
Same, very like you've got to start up, but it's important. It's getting
very
the point.
Good musician, yeah. I think that adds flavour. Doing the bit like
very,
the song.
Very good musician.
Scouse Milosh.
He's a very, very good musician. Scouse Milosh.
Yeah, that's cool.
Very, very good musician.
This would be really cool, and he could sample that if
we
pronounce his name correctly.
He's a very good musician.
Yeah, uses his intuition.
Should we try all of them? So you can use. You take which one is the right one. And we're not sure if any of them are right.
That's what I mean. Is maybe it's Squash Molosh.
Scouse Milosh.
Okay, okay, you can sample that as well though. Scoosh, we love it. Thank you.
We love you.
Okay, we're moving on to another song, mate, now, okay?
Returning to the fold, please welcome to the stage the one, the only Trench Gun. With their song, Cody.
We haven't heard from Trench Gun.
He wasn't present last month.
Last month, took a month off, and didn't do Razzmajazz.
Didn't do Razzmajazz.
But Trench is still around.
Of course.
Trench
also part of the Album Writing Club.
Oh, yes, I voted for him.
You did?
Genuine,
Excellent.
voted for him. Love
Good
it.
work.
I love Trench Gun. Right, this is Trench Gun and Cody.
Yeah.
Cody spelled K-O-D-Y.
Yeah.
Does that mean something different?
Maybe. I'll have a look in the email.
Okay. I'm going to play it then.
You play it.
See the world in bright ways.
trench gunnerful.
Yes, that is very full of ammo.
Yes.
Love that. Trench gun with Cody, Kody.
And quite different sounding trench gun.
Yeah, it's great. It's a bit more electronic-y, drummy.
Yeah.
Like the drums are a bit more electronic, and also like the vocals set really differently to how they normally do. I really like that.
Fantastic work,
Trench
TG.
gun. TG is part of the album writing club, as we've previously mentioned.
Go have a listen.
Yeah, check out their
their entry to that.
Do you know what their single's called? Not off the top of your head.
No, I don't. But I've got the internet.
Yeah,
I can have a look.
Okay, well, we're finding out while we find out Trench
Gun's
single name to the album writing club.
Got it.
It's
called TN3.
What about Hellwaddlers? What's Hellwaddlers?
Hellwaddlers is called...
While we wait for that.
The Flower and the Bee.
Love it. There we go. So, and then Hartshorn and Warren and
Hartshorn,
they're
Jackson,
part of
Warren.
us. That's called Playing Office.
Playing Office.
Yeah. And yeah, man, it's cool. You could be a part of it next year. Next year they'll do it again, hopefully. Anyway, we're going to play some more music.
Hold on, just quickly. TG did write a little tiny bit, not very much.
Sorry, TG. Let's go.
He said, I put out 2 tracks for this challenge. So he actually did 2 tracks for the Mini-Me challenge.
Cheeky. You should have called one of them Razzmajazz.
Oh, well, no, because then it wouldn't have been for his teenage self, would it? He said, I don't know why, but I did.
Okay.
And this is the second one. This isn't even the first one.
Prefers the second one to the first one, maybe?
He says, my pal Lewis Tivy did the guitar work.
Cool.
Guitar feedback. Stuff. I like the way TG writes. He writes well, good.
What stuff?
On this track. There you go.
Cool. Man, love that.
Thank you very much,
yeah,
TG.
Thank you. Yeah, I love that you're part of this with us. And the album writing club and stuff. This community is great. We need more people.
Absolutely.
Spread the love.
Yeah. You always bring the heavy jams. It's always
lots of jam.
A big slice of heavy jam when TG
Do you slice
comes.
jam? You spread jam?
When it's that thick. When the jam is that thick
and heavy,
that viscous.
Yeah, like
you've got to slice that.
Yeah, okay. I get that.
I'll have me a slice
like
of
TG
jam. A tin of cranberry.
Yeah.
Why?
If you buy a tin of cranberry, it will mould to the tin, and then you slice that.
You base that on The Simpsons.
Dunno.
That episode of The Simpsons where they get the cranberry juice and they turn the can up and it just comes out in one.
It isn't, but that is good. But I'm probably more thinking of our childhood, and actually probably thinking deeper into it. We were eating out-of-date cranberry sauce.
Yeah, what's going on? Why were we eating so much out-of-date cranberry sauce,
yeah,
Mum and
come
Dad?
on, Mum and Dad.
Email us the answer.
Yeah, I bet you can buy it.
Yeah.
Anyway, last song of #MiniMe.
Yes.
Return
of the Waddler.
From hell. Oh no, he's not from hell. He's actually just waddling in hell.
He's Hellwaddler.
He's not necessarily from hell.
Having a little waddle.
Are you
down
from
in
hell, Mr. Hellwaddler?
No, he's not. He's from Portugal, isn't he?
He's from Portugal.
That's
not.
It's not hell.
That's good.
It's warm.
I've been to
but
Portugal.
It's not hell.
I've been to Portugal. It's actually very lovely.
Yeah, more like heaven.
Did feel a little bit like heaven
But
when I was there.
Heaven Waddler is a weird name. Hellwaddler.
No, Hellwaddler's a good name. Okay. Anyway, his song's called Mini-Me.
Mini-Me.
Which is good. It's the same as the hashtag.
Mini-Me, stop
song for his younger
laser.
self. While Andy does his impressions, I'm going to introduce the song.
I'm going to do my
Hellwaddler
Dr. Evil
and
impression.
Mini-Me.
Mini-Me.
Crazy.
That just kept getting faster and faster at
right
the end.
Hellwaddler mini moves started getting faster and heavier, and then it suddenly ended.
Playing with time. Good work, Hellwaddler.
Yeah, I love that. That was great. Yeah, I'd love. I'm very intrigued how each person produces it.
Yeah.
In the sense of there's a lot of instrumentation going on there.
Absolutely.
How you doing that? What you using? Just samples? Are you playing? What are you playing? Awesome, all of it.
Nick's
everybody.
got a lot of questions for you, Hellwoodler.
It's for everybody actually who puts music in.
Yeah.
How are you making that? Tell us a little bit about how you do it. Or for this song,
Rob told us,
next month be I took the drums from a sample of blah blah blah, or I recorded live drums, but I played the.
You want a bit more? You want more detail? Give us more detail.
Yeah, it's the musician's podcast, isn't it? So
well, it's good for you. We got the second half of the email from Hellwoodler with a bit of information. Might answer some of your questions.
Okay, let's go.
Let me go back to the email.
But that was awesome, Hellwoodler, with Mini-Me.
Absolutely amazing. Mini-Me is an attempt to pay homage to the music I started listening to as a teenager in the 2000s.
Ooh.
So there we go. Got his age. He was a teenager in the 2000s.
Yeah,
you could definitely hear that as well, couldn't you?
Yeah.
That heavy guitar of the early 2000s.
Yeah, a bit less Oasis-y.
Yeah.
More
heavy Hibiscus-y.
More viscous.
Yeah. The heavier stuff with more or less conventional song structures, instrumentation, etc. System of a Down, The Old Dead Tree.
Nice, okay.
There you go, System of a Down legend. Chop Suey, what a tune.
It's one of the best songs ever.
Tune Suey.
Wake up. Tune Suey.
Oh, I like that, Tenacious D's version of it.
I can't say I have.
I think they only did a mini bit of it in a medley. There's a live medley where you can see them doing a miniature bit of, and it's that bit.
Amazing.
It's great.
Have you heard their single Wicked Game?
Yeah.
They put out a cover of. It's only a minute and a half.
Chris Isaac, was it?
I don't know, but it's beautiful. Jet Black's voice is insane.
I wanna fall in love.
Yeah, it's true. That's good. It's beautiful, man. It sounded a bit like Jet Black.
Wow.
Just not as good.
What's coming up soon?
Shh.
No, we should spoil it.
Don't spoil it.
Tell people about it.
Why?
Okay, we won't tell people about it.
It's exciting, so you're good.
Yeah, I'm excited.
We're teasing spoiler alert.
Flicker queen. Anyway, next hashtag.
New hashtag.
Next song.
Next muffin.
Next song.
So the third hashtag of the month of May in 2023 was Hope and Despair.
Yes.
How did that make you feel?
It made me feel hopeful with
That's
a tinge
good.
of despair.
Okay.
So I wrote the song.
90% hope, 10% despair.
Yeah, more despair than that.
More 15.
25.
A quarter. You're a quarter despair, man.
For the sake of this song, I went 50-50. It was called Hope and Despair. It wasn't like hope and a little tiny bit of despair. I don't know why you'd have to read it like that.
Like Gandalf.
Gandalf, you shall pass. Because it's hopeful. Hope.
I know, but the way when I asked you the original question of how did it make you feel, you went hopeful with a little bit of despair. So my question of go in.
You want it statistically broken down.
It wasn't such a ridiculous question.
You're right.
But you made me now feel silly for asking it.
No, you're right. I misled you. I should have said hope and despair. Equal measures of both.
Gandalf. Okay, cool.
Like
so this song is called Remaining Forever Hopeful by Gandalf.
I remain forever hopeful. There is not another bowlful of breakfast despair. I've already had my fair share. I remain forever filled with hope. The mechanism by which I cope. Burning morning despair. Suffering brushed out of my head. Routinely care. Problems we share. Prepare. yourself a bowlful, a hard word for lunch, packs a nutritious punch. Routinely care of problem share. Weight off the back, walking on air. Do not give up. Don't ever give up. Do not give up. Don't ever give up. A problem share breaks the despair. Look closer. There's hope in there. There's hope in there.
Hopeful. Just hopeful. Doesn't need to be hopeful.
Hopeful. Yeah, but it's the E. It's the E bit of beautiful, isn't it? That's the nice bit.
Hopeful. So you're trying to.
Why do you do it like Mario? Hopeful.
That's
I'm Mario.
Mario.
Hopeful.
Gandalf, Mario. Go on, who else? We've got Guy Garvey. Go on.
Who else do we have? That's our list.
Oh, you didn't even do Hopeful as Guy Garvey.
Did you want it?
Cilla Black. Go on. How's Cilla Black doing? We haven't heard from her for a bit. Let's see Cilla Black, mate. Go on.
Oh, we've got Cilla Black.
Death Row, basically.
Oh, that's right. It's Cilla. No, that's Cilla. Jethro's slightly different from Cilla.
Beautiful. Well done, man.
Okay.
There you go. That's Andy's impression repertoire from beginning to end.
We didn't include Beavis and Butthead.
Oh, yeah, okay.
The one I actually do quite well. Except this time, when it was rubbish.
You kind of went from Beavis and Butthead to Chris Eubank. But so that's good.
You're right. Sometimes it does sound a bit.
It goes a little bit Chris Eubank.
But we've been watching a show called The Curse.
Oh, spoiler alert.
It's a UK show. So
inside information to Andy's life.
International listeners, and you've seen it as well.
I've seen it as well, yeah.
International listeners, there's a UK show on Channel 4.
4OD. Do you get that?
No, it's called Channel 4 now.
It's called Channel 4.
Rebranded as Channel 4.
Oh, mate.
Yeah, that's important. You need to pay attention to this stuff.
Why?
Oh, you don't need to.
I found it.
I'm telling you about it now.
Yeah, cool. Anyway, go on.
So there's a show on there called The Curse, and it's by a group of British comedians that made a show called People Just Do Nothing,
which is amazing.
One of our favourite shows.
Yeah, you should watch it.
Massive shout out.
3K's up.
They just had a second season of their show, The Curse. Nick's throwing me up the corrupt FMK. Anyway, there's a character in the show whose name's Mick, and he talks like this. He's got a kind of really annoying voice, and my wife just she'll never let me do it.
Yeah.
And so I'm actually doing it right now, just so that when she listens to this podcast, she's going to go, oh my God, why did you do the Big Mick thing? I mean, I don't like it, and then you're just doing it on a podcast, so it's recorded forever, and everyone's going to have to listen to it.
Do you think she'll be annoyed? Do you think she'll talk to herself in Big Mick's head, which like you just did?
I mean, I'm going to purposely sit there and listen to this section, and right now, hi Andy, how you doing? Hope you had a good evening, and I don't know when you listen to this with Abby.
Yeah. But anyway, this is rubbish podcasting. Just telling people
very,
when
very
you're going to re-listen to this. But yeah, go on. Are you remaining hopeful from that? I don't know, mate. I don't know anymore.
Anyway, this next track is by Peter Hawkey. He's returning.
Peter Hawkey.
He's a alum.
He's got a key in the shape of a hawk to his front door.
Yeah.
And he's been around.
Yeah, and he did a song for Hope and Despair.
What did he call it?
Which he called it Hope and Despair.
That's a clever idea.
Read out like Gandalf. Hope and Despair by Peter Hawkey.
Beautiful. That was lovely, man. Peter Hawkey and hope and despair.
Yeah.
Or as Gandalf would say,
beautiful. That's it. I was doing my Gandalf.
I really liked it. Yeah. Your Gandalf version of Guy Garvey.
Trying out.
Not even your Gandalf version of you. Your Gandalf version of you doing an impression of Guy Darby.
Guy Darby.
Oh, I love Guy Garvey.
We all love Guy Garvey.
And Gandalf, to be fair. Sir Ian. Bit of a legend.
Yeah. McKellen's.
Yeah, cool. We love the McKellens.
We love a McKellen.
Would you order a McKellen from a famous Muck place if they sold one?
Oh, what is it? What's a McKellen? Is it a Gandalf?
Yeah, it's a toy Gandalf. It's a cup. It's a drink.
Cup.
It's a type of drink.
A McKellen. Oh, yeah. McKellen. Oh, dear. We're going. It's
the end of the podcast.
Oh, look at that. We must clearly be reaching near the end because we've gone into nonsense.
Yeah. So, spoiler alert.
Yeah. So, I mean, that
this
song.
Is the last bit.
That swooped in like a hawk. Peter Hawkey.
Peter Hawkey, clever. I liked it.
I bet he's had that all his life.
I liked it, yeah.
Old Hawk boy.
Yeah. It's almost like his name's Hawkeye, but without the E on the end.
Isn't that a superhero?
Yeah, he's one of the ones, isn't he?
He's one of the Avengers.
Oh, blatantly, yeah, he's got a bow and arrow in it.
Peter Hawkey, if you want to join there's an Avengers. There's a new Avengers. It's like it's a musical Avengers. It's headed up by Professor Andrew Hartshorn X.
Big dog chili cheese man. Big chili cheese dog.
And secretly we've got Thanos already.
We've already got Thanos. Yeah, so we've won. We've got the enemy on our side.
Yeah. So Peter Hawkeye, if you want to join,
come on, Hawkeye. Well, you have to talk to Hartshorn, and Hartshorn has to agree, but you can get involved. Hawkeye,
but he's Professor X, isn't he? So he can do it all telepathically.
Yeah.
And Ian McKellen was Magneto. Oh my God! This all comes back round.
Meta.
Wow. Boom. We brought it all back together.
We're so clever.
Just unfortunately a little bit before the end, a bit shy. Because we've still got another track to play. Because Notehead managed to get this track in.
Do you remember that from earlier?
Oh,
that still happened. So Notehead. Oh, memories. Notehead, respect, first of all, for getting your second song in. First of all, for getting your second song in. That's a good lyric.
Thirdly.
Thirdly, this is your song called Sandcastle Song.
I don't know if it's called Sandcastle.
Oh, yeah, well, that's what you've written down.
Well, it's because I didn't know at that point.
Mate, you've got to be.
Okay, let me quickly. I've got me some Inner McKillum.
You've got you some Inner McKillum. What the hell are you on about, man?
I was trying to talk at the same time as do research, and it backfired on me.
This podcast needs to finish soon, doesn't it?
It doesn't really. Hold on, I forgot Music Weeklies. Oh, this was one of the Music Weeklies hashtags. The final one. Did we announce that?
Oh, we didn't announce that.
Yeah. You had the opportunity there to cover my bootay, and
sometimes you need to learn mistakes, man.
I've got to learn from my mistakes.
Consequences. The last hashtag of the month was Sandcastle, which I actually think is quite a good hashtag.
It's a good one, isn't it? And
in fact, all of these have been pretty good, I think, this month.
Lovely.
Big fan of Scowsh.
Scouse Milosh, ledge. I think it might have been taken over by someone else for the Sandcastle.
By this point, okay, well, even cooler. Someone else is cool.
Yeah.
Sandcastle's good.
Actually, if you want to hear Scowsh Molosh's version of Sandcastle, which is, you can find that on Twitter.
Why didn't he send it in?
He didn't. Well, I didn't ask him to. That's on me.
Well, Scowsh can do that. Scowsh, you know who we are. You can do that whenever you want.
Plus, we had Scowsh's mini me.
Yeah, but you play Hellwaddler's mini me track.
Yeah, exactly.
You've already
but we're not
playing
two.
My bad. Okay, we don't. Okay. Look at us not wanting to promote anyone too much. We'll only play all of our songs.
I found it though, and it's important that I did this because
here we go.
Notehead's Sandcastle based tune is called The Sand King.
The Sand King.
Yes.
Okay.
Play it.
I'll play it. Okay.
You play it.
shifting the whole world on his glass ring. Nothing else can save the Sand King. Will we all be pushing down around the king, while the others push it down, blown by the wind? We've scratched over everything. Children smash the walls while singing. Buried to his neck, the Sand King. Do they want to push it down or let it give, while we wait upon the sun to burn the king?
Yeah.
Beautiful!
Notehead.
Or as Gandalf would say, beautiful!
Nice. Notehead, the Sand King. I love your voice.
Yeah, it's great.
Voice
isn't
is
it?
great. Like,
Thank you so much for getting that song in Notehead.
oh yeah, for hats off. If I was wearing a hat, it would be totally off right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, in fact, the floor is completely covered in metaphorical hats, where we've taken off so many hats
Yeah.
to you while
Yeah,
listening
well
to the
done.
tune. Fantastic.
And
The
that's
Sand King.
that's it, mate. That's it for this month. Okay?
That brings
The end
bring
of
it
the
to a close.
End of the month. So let's have a quick roundup. First of all, shout out to everyone that done a song.
Absolutely.
Always love that. Keep it
first
coming.
off, quickly, big shout out to Hartshorn and Warren
Yeah,
and the Jackson brothers, which is us,
Which is patting ourselves on
For-
the back. Always feels a
for
bit silly.
our submission to the Album Writing Club.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm pretty proud of it.
I'm very proud of it. It's been a very fun project that's gone very smoothly.
Yeah, and
considering we don't-
while people get to hear Playing Office, that is literally the tip of the iceberg. The whole record, it's an 11-track record, and it's great, isn't it?
Yeah, it's awesome, man. You can so you can't hear the record yet, but you can hear Playing Office on
Yeah.
Hartshorn, Jackson and Warren's SoundCloud, which has
And
been
in the playlist.
and in the playlist, and go and vote for it. There's a maybe a link
Links and
somewhere.
stuff,
Yeah, we've got links and stuff. Got Zelda on board.
yeah,
Good
and then
plans,
maybe
Zelda.
in a bit later on in this month, we'll maybe come back and do a maybe work that playlist with Mike.
Maybe
I don't know, we'll see
we
what
might do.
happens.
We'll see what happens. Yeah,
But yeah,
that's great. Big shout out to the Fray.
massive.
like they
well,
were-
no,
Yeah, they're all right, man. Like, give them respect. They're doing it. Are they still going?
I don't know.
Okay, well, we should have found that out. whilst we
Maybe
were listening to
it's
music.
the end of the day for the
For
Fray.
the Fray.
So rest in peace, the Fray. We
Rest
don't
in
know
peace,
if
Fray.
you've died or not, but we've just
They
now
didn't
made
know, ironically, how to save
their
a
own
life.
lives, their
Their
own
own
musical
life.
lives.
Their own musical lives, assuming they've stopped.
I mean,
I don't reckon they stopped. I reckon they're like, at least one of them's a songwriter.
yeah, they're probably doing really well.
Yeah,
Big,
good for
you're
them.
right. Big
That's
shout out
it,
to the
man,
Fray.
Of course.
I
We
take
spread
back
the love. We spread the
my
love.
indifference to the
We
Fray.
spread the love. Even, if it's not our thing, it's someone's thing, and that's beautiful. So.
Yeah, a huge shout outs to Notehead, Tonal Drift, Scouse Milosh, Hellwaddler, Man of Aran, Trench Gun, Peter Hawkey, and all the other people that haven't sent in that we love. You guys, you're always in our hearts, and you can always send us music, and we will always consider playing it.
Oh, we will play it, probably.
Yeah,
We like it,
We will.
and we're having
If you're
fun.
part of the team, and anyone who's listened to this who's never heard of this before and is Album Writing Club people, come on, join
Love
the
your
MMC.
music. Yeah, we do one song a month. It's a hashtag that we will put out. Obviously, next month's is
Artificial
Intelligence. Got to be in by the 7th of July.
That's right.
We're making an album across the year, and all of us here, a lot of us here, are doing so. So it's wicked fun.
Come join the party. P-A-R-T. Why? Because I got her.
Because I need to.
Yeah. Oh, I
Sometimes
like it.
you need to. Changed it.
Yeah.
We've been Nick and Andy.
We have been Nick and Andy.
We still are Nick and Andy.
We still are Nick
from
and
Cosmic Bos 1S. How many times have we mentioned that?
I don't know, maybe not enough. Cosmic Bos 1S.
Cosmic
Please
Bos,
subscribe to us everywhere.
YouTube.
Comments, we love a comment.
Yeah, you can buy our Razzmajazz EP and our previous EPs. You can loan them.
On that Razzmajazz EP, you have the opening track of this episode, Razzmajazz, by us.
You can hear it right now.
Yeah, this bit underneath. Yeah. And then you also get the Wasted Youth, which was our mini-me one. Yeah. And then the Hope and Despair one, which was Remaining Forever Hopeful. And you also get
the next song. There's a last song. I forgot.
Final song of the episode, as we very egoically like to end on ourselves. We think of this podcast as a bit like a Cosmic Bos sandwich.
Yeah.
With a bread. You guys are the music we get sent. That's the filling, and we occasionally add in a little
we
bit
add
of bread.
in our own filling.
Like,
Another
like
bit of bread.
It's a bit more bread. So
okay, it's like a massive sandwich.
It's a giant. The MMC is a giant sandwich.
And we're the bread.
Yeah, club sandwich. Monthly music club sandwich. That's what we're building.
MMC
and we just came up with that then
okay.
because we're genius. And we're going to end now, mic drop, with Basic Sandcastle Destruction by Cosmic Bos. Out.
Bye.
In the palm of my hand, my only comeuppance is I'm covered in sand. I crush sandcastles in the palm of my hand. The only downside is I'm all covered in sand. On the fly are often short-lived and die. Yeah, milk was spilled, there's no need to cry. Such fate need further fanning. Real achievements require planning. Polish the fruits of your jamming. I crush sandcastles with my metatarsals. The proof all shows in my sandy toes. I squash paper cities with a casual slap. Once it's gone, it ain't coming back. Limitless power with a few restrictions. There's no going back or future predictions. It's for now and now only. So go burn that